It's live on KEXP. I'm your host, DJ Kevin Cole from listener-powered 90.3 FM in Seattle, 92.7 in the Bay Area, and all over the world online at kexp.org. We are a nonprofit arts organization, and our live performances are made possible by listeners and viewers just like you. So appreciate everybody who donates to KEXP. And so happy to be joined in studio right now by Frances of Delirium. Welcome.
Thank you.
It is great having you here. Love the debut album, Lighthouse. We'll talk about that, but how about a set of music first?
To
So you're doing everything that you can to keep your hands off of your head, and your whole body's flying. You think that you might have gone limp. I don't know what you did. My legs give out and drag you right into my life. I don't want you to die. My arms fly out and I feel like you just might wanna give this a try. So your lungs fill with light, so consumed by this feeling of dread, and your skin can't feel out. It folds and sinks into the ground, and the sky turns red. You're bleeding out from the bottom of your feet and hands, and they put you up on a pole. Now you're crying cause you can't let go, as your body sinks into the ground, and your hands are getting tied and bound. You're giving up, I'm giving out, cause I don't know what's left to believe, and I don't know what's left to believe in, and I don't know what's left to believe, and I don't know what's left to believe.
Francis of Delirium live on KEXP. That track, The Funhouse, from the Funhouse EP from 2022, and started off today's set with Blue Tuesday from the debut album that came out in March, the album Lighthouse.
At the end of our lives, we'll
Francis of Delirium, live on KEXP. That track was Ballet Dancers' Never Love Again from Lighthouse. It is Francis of Delirium, live on KEXP. Real Love, the name of that track. That is from the new album as well. Debut full-length Lighthouse. It's here on KEXP.
When your darkness has a sound, when it fills your ears and now all you hear, it brings you down. Just give it back to me. When you're hoping for a cure, when you're never really sure, when I want to just be yours, oh, give it back to me. When the pain is so intense, all the lights keep turning red, when the breath you wish you had goes, give it back to me. Give it the shore. When the light is never yours, when the darkness takes you whole, then give it back to me. All the signs that bring you down, and all the light that isn't found, and all the ways we can't be grounded. Give them all to me. Hold the silence, take that breath, and hold the moment, take the rest. When your eyes are going awry, just give it back to me. When you're feeling like a clown, when the ice freezes, holds you down, when the world it just goes round, then give it back, give it back, give it back to me. Oh, 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 give it back to me.
That is an anthem. Give It Back to Me. That is the closing track from Lighthouse. Debut album from Francis of Delirium. Welcome.
Thank you for having us. Oh my God, it's crazy to be here. I've watched this on my screen so many times. It's crazy that it's a physical space.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's it like to walk in this room after you've seen videos forever?
Well, it's just kind of weird because I feel like on screen, it looks like it just goes on forever and ever. So it's kind of freaky to see the walls that close you in here. But I like it. It's cool.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Jana, would you introduce the band?
Yeah. This is over here, Jeff Hennico on the bass.
Welcome.
Jeff Hennico used to be a school teacher. Now he lives in a van, which is pretty awesome.
It is.
And we've got Denis Schumacher over here on the drums, who's a very wonderful man as well. And I'm Jana.
Welcome. You all are, well, you're Francis of Delirium from Luxembourg. And this might be the first band from Luxembourg we've had here.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of us.
Yeah, I was thinking through and did a little search, and I couldn't find any. So what's the scene like there?
It's definitely pretty small. I feel like it's kind of the alternative scene has kind of come in and out in waves.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple of touring bands, but it's definitely a pretty small, close-knit scene. You get a couple of bands in each genre, artists in each genre. So, when you have 600,000 people in a country, it's kind of hard to have a huge music scene. But
do you feel that shifting, and what are the advantages for you or disadvantages?
Well, I hope that it's shifting. I think like one of the things that we really want to encourage people to see is that it's like possible to make bands, even if you come from a country like Luxembourg that's so small. And I mean, the disadvantage is that you can't really tour much in the country. It's just too small. You play one show, then everybody's seen you. Already people were getting upset at us for existing and playing too many shows.
Well, that in and of itself should be inspiration for others to start bands.
Yeah. But you can get out really fast. Like you can go to France in 30 minutes, Belgium in 30 minutes. So it's easy to tour.
Yeah. I would think that Central European location would be really, really good in that way.
Yeah.
Do you feel, you sort of mentioned this, do you feel kind of a little bit of responsibility or role or desire to sort of be an inspiration for others? I mean, you're still really young, so pretty young to be in that role. But do you feel like that's something you want to take on?
Yeah, we're going to play a secret show at a school in Luxembourg later in the summer. Oh, secret. But so yes, I want to just be there so people can see that we're out there doing it, that there's other options than not playing. Like, I just want people to feel like they can be creative as well in Luxembourg, because the system that's set up there, it doesn't really, I mean, there's different things that are coming together, but I think that people could be more encouraged to go out and pursue their creative passions. So hopefully by us just doing it as well, we're inspiring other people to also try it.
Yeah. Congratulations on the debut album. It is stunning.
Thank you.
Just love it. And would love for you to share a little bit of the inspiration for it, or the writing process for these songs over the last couple of years.
Mm-hmm. I mean, when I wrote the last EP, The Funhouse, I was kind of in a way darker headspace. We were in COVID. Felt completely isolated. I didn't really see a lot of people. And so the songs kind of reflected that. And then 2022, we got to go on tour with a band called The Districts in the US. And things were starting to open up a little bit more. And I came home and fell in love. And it just felt like, wow, everything is opening up. And these songs are kind of a reflection of that feeling of letting love pour in.
Nice. What about the symbolism behind the album title, Lighthouse?
Well, it's kind of twofold. One, I wanted to honor how the past songs that we've released have been way darker and heavier, how lighthouses kind of function in dark spaces. So they've kind of like, they're the symbol of light, but they only function in the dark. And I feel like all these songs are kind of, our songs in the past have been heavy songs with these lighter melodies on top. And Lighthouse is still kind of an extension of that in some way. And so I wanted the lighthouse to be a symbol for the music, but also just pointing towards light and openness and vulnerability.
Yeah, we all coexist in the dark and the light.
Yeah.
Those sides. When you played Blue Tuesday and the Funhouse back to back just now, I really could hear the continuity, though.
Yeah, it's definitely different. The continuity and the lightness. Yeah.
Totally. Yeah. But so there's so much love, compassion, and hopefulness in the album, and man, in the song "Give It Back to Me." What an incredible song! I mean, there's so much comfort in that idea that somebody is willing and encouraging to take on the dark stuff, to encourage somebody to let that go and to let that pain go and to feel that pain and to share that pain. And to take it all in. There's such healing in that as well. I imagine that is going to really connect with audiences live.
Yeah, that's been kind of one of the cooler things to play this album versus the past music that we've released, is just getting to share, especially a song like Give It Back to Me. We always make everybody sing it with us. Getting to make that song in particular, which is about leaning on each other and sharing space and being in community with other people, having that be the song that everybody sings together at the end of the show feels really special. Yeah,
I saw you a couple months ago in Vienna, and on a Sunday night in a tiny little space, and it was a remarkable performance, really beautiful.
Yeah, I'm still surprised that you came to that show.
It was fantastic, and I can just see that. Like, I can see this album. This album is one of those growers. You hear it and you're like, wow, that's really good, that's cool, and then like you're compelled to like a day or two later to listen to it again, and the more you listen to it, the deeper and deeper it takes you.
Thanks.
And yeah, so it's just going to be exciting to watch, and hopefully for you to experience, like connecting with people.
Yeah, I'm excited to play it tonight. That'll be fun.
Yeah. What describe the energy and the connection that you feel with the audiences, and any memorable moments recently?
Oh, there was one moment in Leeds that was pretty memorable. There was a woman that came into the sound check by accident just to charge her phone, and we were playing Give It Back to Me. And after we finished the sound check, I think we were giving like 40% to the song because we were sound checking. And afterwards, she came up to us and she was crying. She was like, I wasn't supposed to even be in here, but now I'm going to come to the show. And the song was something that she needed in that moment. And that was a really special, unexpected moment.
She was supposed to be in there.
Yeah.
Charging her phone.
Yeah, exactly.
And hearing that song. So, talking about continuity of the music from the first EP, All Change, to the Lighthouse, there's a continuity in the artwork as well, to some extent. There's certainly more of a lightness and color and companionship in the graphics or design for the Lighthouse. But tell me, or for Lighthouse, tell me about the art. And do you do that art?
Yeah, I do all of the visual stuff. And the first EP is this really simple graphic. And kind of all the art is supposed to be simple and just upfront, kind of honest.
Yeah, it's very striking.
Yeah, it's kind of immediately readable. Or, yeah, like these pants I made, and these are from drawings I did when I was a kid. I was looking through like my old notebooks when I was 5, and I found these faces, and I was like, oh, those are pretty cool. I put those on the second EP. And then for this EP, I wanted the images on the artwork to kind of reflect a story, kind of be like storyboarding all across the vinyl. And so I did these lino block prints kind of outlining the story of 2 people falling in love and growing old together.
Are you creatively restless?
My mom is creatively restless. I'm creatively restless, but I can also recharge. Like, I like flipping between music and art and letting the two feed into each other and re-inspire the other thing.
Wow, that's a cool idea. So tell me about kind of big picture, not literal hopes and dreams for the future, like next week, but like...
I'm excited to eat an ice cream sandwich next week.
To do what?
Eat an ice cream sandwich.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's kind of big.
Yeah.
Or can be.
Some hopes and dreams for the future. I mean, would love to just keep playing music to people. Would love to tour in other places. You have any hopes and dreams, Jeff?
That we can keep on doing this for a long time and, have more and more people at the shows singing with us.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why we do it, and it has been so great so far.
Well, I think that will happen, and the ice cream sandwiches.
I think the ice cream sandwich will definitely happen. It might even happen tomorrow, not even next week.
Don't wait on that one.
Yeah, don't wait. Get an ice cream sandwich.
It's Francis of Delirium live on KEXP. Thank you so much for stopping by. Really appreciate it.
Oh, our pleasure.
Huge thanks to the crew here. Thanks to everybody listening and watching. Thanks to those of you who donate and make it possible. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. You're going to get a notification when we launch new videos like this one from Francis of Delirium. And again, thank you. I'm Kevin Cole. This is listener-powered KEXP.
Thank you, Kevin. Oh, yeah.
Discover new music at kexp.org.